Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is a beautiful Sunday here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Yes, it is in the afternoon, but you are in your morning. Wherever you are around the globe, you are highly welcome. It is our match day, Chelsea-Liverpool, Carabao Cup final. Well, I don't know how you are feeling right now. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling excited, and I am looking forward to that match that is coming. In about 8 hours from now, roughly 8 or 9 hours from now, the game should be starting. Carabao Cup final, the first trophy in the era of Todd Boehly and co. Pochettino, will he win the first trophy in England? He's coached in England for over 4 years, but he has never won any trophy. He started from Southampton to Tottenham. He's gotten even to the finals of Champions League, yet he couldn't win it. Would this trophy be Pochettino's first trophy to win in England? Well, we wait to see. I want to believe that yes, this Carabao Cup will be the first trophy that is going to be winning and the first trophy for the era of Todd Boehly and the Clear Lake group. Tonight, I'll be coming back in about 2 to 3 hours to the game with my team lineup, my predicted lineup. But now, there are a few things I want to discuss with you, or I want to inform you about going forward. Whether we win or we lose, I am hoping that we're going to win tonight. But I still must prepare your mind for anything. Even if we were to lose, the thinking within the club, the thinking within the club right now, the insider information within the club right now is what I want to let you know quickly. The feeling at Chelsea is that things perceived in the planning phase are now being manifest on the pitch. That at least a £1 billion project is coming together and starting to look like something more than dollars chucked at a wall by Todd Boehly and Bedat Egbali, the owners. What does that mean? They are beginning to look at the development so far, the progress of the team with the last 3 games against Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Manchester City. They are beginning to see the club turning in the right direction. 3 games consistency. At least we are beginning to see that consistency now. Even though against Man City, we couldn't win. And that game, we could have easily won that game in the first half after all. But then the owners, the directors, Paul Winstanley and co, they are beginning to see that the club is heading in the right direction. That is a thinking right now within the club. That they have not just thrown away £1 billion against the wall, but they are seeing improvement in the squad. Listen, that being said, it is also believed that Chelsea currently deserve to be in a better place. Internally, Chelsea are seeing this season as good progress, as their underlying modeling suggests that the club should have been fifth and not 10th. They are seeing with the investment made, with the kind of play that Chelsea was playing, the kind of football Chelsea was playing from the beginning, and with the underlying modeling, it suggests to them that Chelsea should have been on the 5th position, at least not on the 10th position. Meaning something fundamentally went wrong somewhere. That is why they couldn't get to that 5th position. And in the summer, that something is what they are desiring to correct. I'm heading somewhere. That something is what they are desiring to correct. Now, at Chelsea, the summer's decision will be guided by logic. Summer transfer window decision will be guided by logic and the market. Expect a reduced number of incomings. Yeah, as a Chelsea fan, expect a reduced number of incomings with a striker among the positions targeted. So, expect that Chelsea will not be signing a lot of players in the summer, but you should expect a striker as the main position targeted by Chelsea. I am giving you this information going into tonight's game. Because I need to let you know, whether Chelsea lose this game or not, Pochettino's position currently is not shaking at all. Looking at the way things are going, the directors, they still have faith and confidence in Poch. So no matter what happens tonight, as a Chelsea fan, don't waste your time thinking. Unless otherwise, Chelsea begin to fall again below the 10th position. Yes, unless that happens. Otherwise, if the performance in the league continue to improve, maybe to 6-7 or 8-7, 9-8-7, knowing that Pochettino's position right now at Chelsea is guaranteed. Because internally, Chelsea see this season as good progress as their underlying modeling suggests that the club should be fit and not 10th. All right? Okay. That being said, Ben Jacob reports that he said, I don't think that anyone will necessarily trigger Victor Osimhehn's release clause. That's not Chelsea's approach. To trigger Victor Osimhehn's release clause. That is not Chelsea's approach right now. The release clause is there to set market value. But I will imagine that Chelsea will want the ability to structure a deal slightly differently to the release clause. Either to get a better payment terms or a slightly different structure. This means that Chelsea are working on a deal with Napoli to find a way, the payment terms, if they are to get Victor Osimehn at all, the payment terms, they are beginning to discuss that. The structure of the payment. And even if possible, if they can negotiate the price down, because that is just, the release clause that is placed there is there to set a market value for the player, not necessarily the amount to be paid. And Chelsea is not willing to trigger it unless you go to trigger that release clause. If you trigger it, then you're going to pay that exact amount. But if you did not trigger it and you wait till the summer, you wait when the market is open, you can negotiate for the price. That is how it is. That is how it is. So, like I said earlier on to you, the feeling at Chelsea is that things perceived in the planning phase are now being manifested on the pitch. Things perceived in the planning phase at the beginning of the season when Pochettino was hired, things that were perceived, things that were planned for, they are now beginning to manifest. So Chelsea fans, we need to calm down. We need to relax tonight and enjoy the game. Dear friend, I shall be back with more on our game tonight with my predicted lineup. But before I let you go, Liverpool have confirmed that they will be without 8 players against Chelsea. 8 players against Chelsea. They've confirmed that last night. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Alisson Becker, Curtis Jones, Diogo Jota, Thiago Alcantara, Stefan Bajcetic, Ben Dwack, Joel Matip, they will all be out of tonight's game. While late decision will be made on fitness of Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, and Dominic Szoboszlai. Late decision will be made on these 3. Late decision will be made on these 3. So that is a confirmation from Liverpool against Chelsea tonight. We should be waiting and hoping that things will work in our favor. Yeah. Things will work in our favor. Okay? All right. Finally, my dear friend, tonight's game, I want you to be confident because it is a match Chelsea can easily win. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. All right? Finally, West Ham are ready to smash their transfer record to sign Bournemouth striker Dominic Solanke this summer. That is the news from Football Insider. News from Football Insider. All right? Getafe president Angel Torres on Mason Greenwood. He is crazy about staying another year here with us. He feels very good. It's a matter that Manchester United have to decide with a new ownership. Well, that is what I have for you this afternoon. Whilst we are waiting or preparing towards our match tonight, dear friend, let me leave you for now. I shall be back with my predicted lineup in the next hours to come. See you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.